Some player performances have been going under the radar so far this season. If you know anything about us here in the Insider Provider channel, we hate that. So let's get into the top three players that have been going under the radar so far this season. Starting out with a 20-year-old that cost Sunderland 20 million euros, Noah Sadike from Union St. Gilloise, a guy who epitomizes everything that is right with this Sunderland team. He thrives in the chaos, heavy on the duels, ball progression is there too, and the relationship he has with the rest of that Sunderland midfield especially, but also the team, he is going under the radar because the likes of the defenders are getting the plaudits, of course Xhaka, or the main men up top, but Noah Sadike, especially for the age that he is, only 20 years old, keep an eye on him. Next up, we have a Chelsea player, and of course coming from a Chelsea fan, you might expect that, but I am a huge critic of Enzo Fernandez and have been for a long time. But this season, there isn't that much to criticize. He is involved wherever he needs to be involved. He is popping up with big moments like a goal and assist against Fulham, dragging them to a 2-0 lead. And genuinely, as I said, it's becoming difficult to criticize what he does because he is a leader. He gets around the pitch, even though he is quite slow for a Premier League midfielder, one of my biggest criticisms of him. But he is really putting in efforts that I haven't seen from him before, and it's showing in the goals, in the assists, and just overall performance. Whenever Chelsea performs, he is the leader of the bunch. And finally, for this part at least, if you want to see a part 2, let me know. But we have Matheus Nunes from Manchester City, and coming into this season, everyone kind of identified that right back spot as a potential issue going into the season, whether one of the centre halves were to go out there and take that spot. Rico Lewis, a lot of people think he's not physical enough for the Premier League, and I think they might be right in saying that. But Matheus Nunes has taken over that spot and made it its own this season, because I think if that wasn't solidified down, there would be a lot of more problems showing up in this Manchester City side, especially with the likes of Rodri missing. Nico Gonzalez has come in, done quite a good job there. But Matheus Nunes, whether it's going forward, defensively, seems to know where he should be as a Manchester City right back. And to be honest, that's one of the most difficult right back roles to do in football, because is it ever changing? And he's just taken that so well, especially after not being in the side for so many years after that big transfer for around £54 million. Didn't really get a look in, now has made that spot his own, and fair play to him.